what's up? It's day 164. I'm gonna end my stream in like maybe 10 minutes time. It's yet again the midnight stream. I really need to um, organize my time better, but um, can't do that now. So it's Friday. It's still Friday. See, proof just to prove it's still. Is it here? Still 164. Okay. Yeah, I'm 2 hours away from the time change. Where's it go? 3 days. I will just do my dailies and more MLC, and that's about it. Oh, this is this. And meanwhile, I need to check my thing is actually on. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, audio on, hello. Where's the kid? There it is. So if you're wondering why am I late or early late, Ghost Story, isn't this? I know this is um this is somewhere. It is in here. No, the opposite side of here, the other side. And bang. I was playing more board game, insane, I know. But I play something that I never thought I can able to play in my life. But I actually never played. I finally got a hold on Chinese bank. And you know what's the crazy part? So I got hold of this Chinese bank, or it's called like, I think the official translation is like Legend of the Three Kingdom, right? And I was like taking it all out, looking at the card, teaching one of my friend about it, and because I was going to a like a board game cafe. So the board game is from the cafe, so I don't own it obviously. And what am I doing? I'm going to do this. I can't do that. Really? They are not there that do that? No. Salvage technique. Um,
Will of preservation.
Ta-da! And salvage, sure. Let me just boom. Salvage. God damn it. Boom. Yep, sure. No, god damn it. Okay, my daily is done. Just to talk about more of my daily life of what happened today, which is it's a very odd day today. So I was setting up Chinese bank, taking all the card out, and I was playing on the table. Then one person walked in and saw that we are playing Chinese bank. And bear in mind, this Chinese bank is very like no one ever know how to play it at all kind of situation, right? This one I'm gonna do boop, 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 no, boop, and just to be safe. Like no one in that entire building of even the owner of that cafe know how to play Chinese bank. It's like, why the fuck you guys bought it then? It's kind of hilarious to think about it, but
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
Will of preservation.
much I attack both of them.
Does that hurt?
I was setting up, putting out, taking out card. One person walk in and saw that we are playing Chinese bank, and I'm like, yo, you guys are playing Chinese bank? I'm like, wow, this actual people know how to play Chinese bank. And even what's more crazy is that he had a complete like edition set. He bought a complete edition set of Chinese bank, and he's apparently willing to sell it to me.
Time to say bye.
And I'm like, huh? I just met you like 2 days ago. Like not even 2 days ago. I literally met you like 2 minutes ago. Not even 2 minutes, 2 seconds ago. He literally saw me talk about maybe want to join gameplay. We didn't play because we were waiting for another friend, but he just randomly just brought up, oh, you guys want Chinese bank? I'm like, what's the odds of that? What is the odds of that? He say you have the very authentic whatnot and what sort. I'm like, I don't know. The more you talk about it, the more sus it sounds. But if the game still works, is the card still functionable? I mean, I might as well. Well, I won't purchase it. I'm currently thinking of just purchasing it for my club. Use the club fund, which I need to get in touch with my
Stand still.
treasurer.
Time to say bye.
But that's gonna be my own future issue. But just so odd, just the moment we take it out, then just so happen the person that have the game have this very ancient niche game that not even many people, not anyone, literally I don't know anyone who know how to play the game.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
They just come in and say like, yo, you want the game? I'm like, huh? Yeah, it's just a random interesting story, not stories, an encounter, I guess. I did learn to play Shadow Hunter, which is, oh lord, it's so
Time
good.
to say bye.
Holy shit.
Boom.
I thought social deduction has peaked in Avalon. I still think Avalon is like peak social deduction in terms of actually strategizing. Obviously, One Night Ultimate Werewolf is really good with a lot of people. I feel like a game like Avalon style is way more. How do I say it?
Seems this path is no good either.
Way more. What's the word for it? Strategic, right? Though obviously I didn't play every single social deduction game in the world. I hate playing regular werewolf or mafia or whatever the fuck version you guys ever play. It's just that the first person who get killed, I think I mentioned it before, but the first person who get killed in all those games is like, they're not gonna do anything. The only reason I'm like somewhat tolerable to Town of Salem, or not, I like Town of Salem, right? The kind of reason why I like Town of Salem is that even if you die, you have something to do. And not just, you know, AFK, you can chat with your dead teammate. I have this conversation before. I did talk about this in stream. So that's why I feel like game like Avalon that need discussion in order to win for your faction is important. Same as like One Night Werewolf. I like One Night Ultimate Werewolf because you have one night, you need to show everything or put up your A game on everything, because else you're just gonna fuck it up for everyone. Shadow Hunter is along those lines where it is another social deduction where there's different faction, group, and we don't know who's who and what's what, right? Even the bad, quote-unquote bad guy don't know each other, and the good guy don't know each other, and there's a neutral faction also. And we each take turn going to a different area to pick up card, and we use the card to either, like, you can use those cards to help us like sniff out the who the character is, and each character have different ability and health point, and this kind of a very complex feeling game that you can actually play in like I can explain it in like literally 10-minute times. It's like it's pretty good, it's really good, it's super good. Then the fact that you can hold up to so many people is kind of nice. Oh, I'm kind of a bit over 10 minute marks. Might as well continue. Just a bit. Good. So you also, if you're unaware of what's going on with my team, my second team looks so shit. The reason why I bring Fire MC for
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap.
most of the fight. Where the fuck you're jumping? What the fuck? I use the special icon, not special but the icon that give dot. So I don't know. I feel like bringing 5MC for the dot damage team. I feel like I talked about this before. Also, we have this exact identical conversation multiple times. By multiple, I mean I believe just one other time. Yeah, you know it's a time for me to sleep because of whatever the fuck I'm rambling about.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap.
Don't you miss again? So I fucking love social. The only sad thing is that there's no expansion. I like replayability. I like game that have infinity replayability, right? Social deduction is basically that, because each time people have kind of different. You don't know who's who and what's what, right? But the issue with certain social deduction, for example like Coop, unless you're playing with new people, you're playing with the same people, they're just gonna pretend the same thing. Also, Coop is not really a social deduction, it's more like can you tell whether people are lying or not, right? I guess that's also what social deduction I meant, but it's a bit different feeling, I'll say, from like regular game. Like social deduction in terms of like with multiple row and whatnot, like bang, even regular bang have sufficient enough character that I feel like it can last a while. I do mean couple of while and not most of the time, because if you only have base bang, you cycle through those characters quite often enough, at least at the rate of me playing. That's the thing, I play, when I play a game, I want to play like a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of time, right? I want value of the game from multiple playthrough. So game that only really give you one kind of experience, for like one node experience, like I mean it's like I've done it once, like why would I do it again, right? Obviously with new people, different people, strategy, different scenario maybe. There's also a reason why Betrayal of the House of the Hill, Betrayal on the Hill, what the fuck is the name? Is that's a very fine game because there's so many scenario of the game, so many different ways the haunt can happen, and even if the same haunt did happen, there's different setup for it. Different people could be the haunt, playstyle is different, right? But there's not really much, but it's pretty good. It's just that the core gameplay, in terms of the card value, like the core card, it's kind of, you know, I run through the entire event already, so I kind of know what's what, right? That's the thing about event. I wish, here's crazy. Here's a crazy thought. I want a AI generated event in card game, but like not the typical AI. Actually, it is those typical AI generated. I want AI to, you know, actually be good to the point that they can create new scenario once the base scenario has been used up, right? obviously this is gonna be a very hot topic. This I may have said a very hot take because, wow, you're supporting AI. You don't want people to have free thinking, not free thinking lah, but like some creative writing to do this work and whatnot. You want to rely on the AI and whatnot. I'm like, that is true, right? I rather, really rather have
To betray my
human-made
customers,
people who write the scenario and whatnot. But card game is a bit different because they're gonna release it the same set for the long period of time unless they have like expansion on expansion. This thing, if they want to update, they need to make it as expansion, and not many people can able to afford just getting more and more expansion and whatnot. Oh my god, just fucking Natasha just murder him. In the expansion, uh, I just wish that maybe you can get one expansion and just all the new card. That's probably the best kind of expansion, right? But most people don't even add on. So for example, Shadow Hunter. I love the gameplay of Shadow Hunter. Might as well just go another run while I talk about it.
Do you want to enter the
Give me a moment. Let me think. I'll go. I just go normal team, and you just go. Okay.
we need a strategy.
Will of preservation.
I don't know. This one looks kinda
Does that
tough.
hurt?
Okay. So, the issue with Shadow Hunter is that the character, there's not much character, right? So once you know like the character gimmick, it's kind of the same old same old. Obviously, the core gameplay of finding who is in your teammate and whatnot is still really good, right? That I feel like you can do it infinitely if you have different people, or even with the same group of people, you feel really good about playing with them for like a really long time, right? Now I don't,
Time to say
even though I say I want to play the game indefinitely, all game if I play too much, that is like, you know, diminishing what the fuck is the word? Diminishing utility return or something. What is it called? It's something in economic, I forgot. Where the more of the said thing I have, the less value I absorb it, right? Even though it's like the same value, right? So it's like the first ice cream I eat, beautiful. The second ice cream, still nice, right? Third ice cream, I'm like, okay, that's maybe a bit too much ice cream. The fourth ice cream, okay, no. Then you can even go to the negative. One of my friends
time to say
actually
bye.
got burnt out. That's how burnout happened. Burnout quite bad for about board game. I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. And I wonder whether I will get into that situation, but I probably won't because there's so many different board game. I can just always switch it around, rotate around. That's the whole idea of why like board game
To betray my customers,
club is even meant for, right? You're just meant to have different game, you rotate out the different game, and you play with different people. But we only have occasional meeting, and those occasional meeting only last for, oh my lord,
Just a little something.
only last for a few hours. So
Relax. Time to say bye.
each session is actually, you know, eventful and whatnot. Although sadly, Shadow Hunter is apparently not in print anymore. They re-implement Shadow Hunter in a different art style and naming, even though it play identical to Shadow Hunter.
to betray my customers.
But it's like they make it so generic. I'm like, oh my, Shadow Hunter is already generic, right? It's like, oh, you're a hunter that hunts shadow, right? But at least it's better than Fang. I'm just sorry. It's just that Fang is so. Fang is werewolf versus what?
Ready when you are.
What, werewolf versus hunter versus human or something. I forgot what it is,
This
but
path is no good either.
okay, I do this and do this.
100% break.
It's like so kind of lame. And then they replace all the character card with the human character, because the original Shadowhunter is a anime based on anime style, and even though the character is all quote unquote generic, there's some flair to making it anime as. Instead now just make it kind of look like a human being, like a regular dude. That's like, who the fuck am I? Who the fuck is this? And this in Shadowhunter, like, oh, this guy is a werewolf. This guy is a vampire. Oh my god, this guy is Daniel. No way, it's fucking Daniel. Like, there's some charm to it. I don't know. I never see the gameplay of Fang. I just saw like one people talk about it, and I saw like the Google images. I'm like, I don't know. If Fang was the one that I've ever being introduced, I'll probably say I hate Shadowhunter kind of game then. But setting is actually kind of important in most games too. Like, why you do that?
Disappear
Why?
among the sea of
Okay, never
butterflies.
mind.
Illusions of the
Setting is
past.
very important for a lot of game. Like,
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Infallible. 100%
Bang or the Chinese Bang, they are set in 3 kingdoms, and they even tie in many different abilities based around 3 kingdoms. And I feel like it's very popular in China because it's set in. Presumably it's because it's set in China, obviously, and it's all in Chinese wording and whatnot. Obviously, it originated in China,
This is double speed.
but because it's like based on Chinese culture, it's really cool. Even I think it's cool. You can actually see like realistic, not realistic lah, but
Sea of butterflies.
actual
Illusions
depiction
of the past.
of the character in all the I think it's like the book, right? It's all from the book novel or something. I just find it very neat. That's all. I'm gonna stop rambling now. This is my daily rambling of me playing board game. Daily check-in, yay. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm not going out for board game, I might actually stream in the normal time and do some extra. There is one other content I haven't done, which is this. So that's that. I also need to try to do a lot of stuff. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you're still following whatever I say, okay. I will go to sleep. I am very tired. That's why, I don't know how well I'm speaking in the mic, but to me, I'm like speaking way softer than ever before. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for coming by. My hotkey is broken? Question mark. I can't tell whether my hotkey is broken or it's just that it's not playing at all. Oh, my hotkey is actually broken. It crashed. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do this manually, I guess. Okay, so alright, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh yeah, my hotkey's I want to mute myself, but I forgot I don't have hotkey. I say you have a great rest of the day, because please have a great rest of the day. Bye.